Sometimes I ask myself some questions concerning things wey dey go on in Nigeria, especially some of these things that is going on. How can a governor be receiving allocation every month on the 28th of every month? There's no month that the federal government doesn't give these people allocation. Still, they will owe workers their salaries. Even some self will still owe workers and owe pensioners. But they receive their allocation every month. Because for me, the first thing a governor should do when they receive allocation is to make sure that you pay the workers. Because when you pay workers, the money will circulate in the society. Yes. Then you come and pay pensioners, the people that have served the state, the country for the past 35 years. You pay them. Then the remaining money, you now use it to do other things. Money is there, bro. And some people will be like, is it only salaries you elected your governor to come and do? Anybody that asks you such a question is a slave. Yes, now. I said it. Anybody that will ask you such a question, pure a slave. Those people are the people that are defending all these things these our leaders are doing. Imagine the news that is coming from my state, Abia State, that Abia to begin payment of gratuity since 2001. 2001. This thing is starting from the time Senator Okalo now was the governor of Abia State. Because he was the governor of Abia State from 1999 to 2007. Starting from that time till now, that these people has not been receiving their gratuity. Has not received their gratuity. Now, this present governor is going to pay it. Sometimes I ask myself this question. These people that call themselves our masters, is it that they did not teach our Nigerian politicians well how this democracy is being run, or our politicians did not learn well? Because I don't understand this. And some people will come and tell you, is it only salary you elected your governor to come and pay? Anybody that asks you that question is a slave. They are political jobbers. Yes. Because for me, that's the first thing you're supposed to do when you receive your... Make sure you pay all the people that are working for the states. Then pay gratuity. Pay pensioners. The remaining money, you now use it to do all that. Money there, bro. Forget about all these things that they are telling us. The money is there. Now, Abia State governor is going to start the payment of gratuity since 2001. Let's get the news straight. Governor Alex Otti of Abia State has said that his administration will begin the gradual payment of verified gratuity and pensions arrears owed since 2001. Otti disclosed this during his monthly media chat with newsmen at the government house, Umuahia, on Friday night. He said that the state government had reviewed all pending pensions, claims and worked closely with the pensions union to verify outstanding gratuities before taking any payment decision. He said the committee that we set up between the national body of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners and members of my administration had just handed in the report. If you recall, after appeal had been made, we decided to look at it again, and we have done that. It is disheartening that pensions have remained outstanding since 2001, and the total verified outstanding pension is in excess of 60 billion naira. Otti described the arrears as a very large number, dating back over 20 years, adding that the government must confront heritage liability. Government is continuous, and whatever you are handed over, you deal with it. If it is assets, if it is liability, you pick all of them. We are unafraid to work out a solution, he said. Before I continue, let me say something about the kind of leadership of this man, Alex Otti. Do you know that some of the work this man is doing in Abia State was abandoned projects? or the last administration's project. He's completing them, despite he wasn't the one that started them. If other people, since those particular projects are not theirs, they will not start, because they know that after doing it, some political jobbers in that state will be saying, "Are you the one that started it?" But this man don't even care. He will go into those projects and make sure he finish it. That's what it means to say that government is a continuum. When you come, you continue from where the person that you took over from. You not continue from there. Despite the person is from your party or not from your party. But some of these our leaders, they just like doing party politics. It's not from my party. Let me leave all his projects. And now you go and start another project that you cannot even finish. Yes, now. Yes. You go and start another project that you cannot even finish. According to my governor, he said, Otti assured pensioners in the state that his administration would not abandon them. One thing I would like to assure our pensioners is that their gratuity will be paid gradually, he said. He said that the payment of workers' salaries was up to date, emphasizing that staff's welfare remained a top priority for the government. Otti also addressed a payment glitch that affected newly recruited teachers. He said, "I have instructed everyone involved that they cannot have a weekend until every affected teacher is paid by the end of Sunday. All the people who are affected will receive their salaries." The governor also assured that the state government reopened its recruitment portal to recruit 4,000 teachers, with 27,980 applicants received in 2 weeks. That shows the excitement and approval coming from prospective teachers. We will go through the process like we did the first time and ensure that the recruitment is transparently done. One thing I would like to assure our people is that the process cannot be manipulated under my watch. You cannot go home and sleep knowing fully well that if you qualify, you will be taken. And if you don't qualify, no matter who you know, you will not be taken, Otti said. He also said that the recruitment of medical personnel by the government was nearly completed, with some applicants coming from outside Nigeria. He highlighted recent national rating by SBM Intelligence, saying that Abia was ranked the most prepared state for medical emergency. He also pointed out that the state topped the Kelvin Index for interstate transport affordability. While a trip costs about 542 naira in Abia, the state that came last cost 1,399, and the difference is like day and night, he said. The governor said that the newly acquired electric buses will be deployed before year end to further reduce transport costs. He said that road construction had resumed across the state following the end of the rain, with contractors directed to fast-track work. He reported progress in land administration, saying that Abia had issued 30,562 certificates of occupancy (CFO) in 2.5 years. 2 years ago, we introduced the CFO in 30 days policy. As of yesterday, we have issued about 30,562, while some states have not achieved this number in 8 years. The goal is to unlock value that was trapped before because of the difficulties in issuing CFO. We automated the process, so once it gets to me, I simply sign and return it, he said. Otti said that revenue recovery efforts were being intensified and applied uniformly to all debtors. He said, "We don't look at faces, we look at numbers. Anyone who is owing will be visited by the harmonized task force after due process, including a court order. We do not move in without demand notice and a court order. We are a government with human face, but government cannot function without adequate revenue. The governor said that the state government had sustained its effort in renovating and fencing school while upgrading secular. He announced that 24 courses that at the Abia State College of Education and Agriculture had regained accreditation again. Now, when you have a governor that really cares for his people, these are the things you'll be seeing. Yes, let me stop there. These are the kind of things you'll be seeing from such a governor. I repeat again, how can a governor be on seat and receiving allocation without paying salary? Do you know that some past administration in Abia State, they owe present workers their salary of 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, despite receiving allocation every month? And some slave will come and be telling you, is it only salaries that governor is elected to be paying? So are we okay? Are we really okay in Nigeria? That is the first thing a governor should even focus and pay. Then the remaining money, he uses it to do other things. The money is there. Let's stop deceiving ourselves that there's no money. And some people will come and be analyzing the allocation the state is getting. How do we really reason? All these political jobbers will come and be analyzing the allocation the state is receiving every month for you. And if you check those things that are saying that the government is doing in the state without paying salary, go and check them. Nothing is going on there. After 1 year of some of the projects, everything will just go down, bro. Some of the roads they say they are doing, after 1 year, in fact, such a person will still be on seat, and that particular road project will still go down like they've never visited it in 20 years ago. And you're telling me that governor is doing well. I thank this governor of Abia State. Abia State is really lucky to have you, my governor. Continue your good work. We are behind you. Add me my humble self, like my peace and love. Don't play. God bless Abia State. God bless Governor Otti.